What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas Fan01 here, and today I've been looking forward to this video for a long time. It is currently June 21st, 2018, and today I'm bringing something to you guys that I have been wanting to have for a long time. I have not had it. I've never owned this Transformer in my entire life. I've never had this one. Well, correction, I have had it, but I've had the Voyager class, and I don't like the Voyager class one at all. So, but without further ado, let's take a look at the Transformers Dark of the Moon Leader Class Sentinel Prime. Yes, you guys remember my 10-minute video on the Voyager class Sentinel Prime? Yeah, you guys remember that. That was pathetic. But this is a step up in the world. This is leader class, man. Like, I'm really excited about this. So he does, excuse me. He does come with a couple accessories. He does come with his two-bladed sword, like we saw in the movie. He does also come with his shield, like we saw in the movie. And I like the shield and the sword. I think it was a really nice touch for them to do that. However, there is one minor setback that I kind of wish they would have paid attention to. And if you fold up the sword, it just looks wrong on so many levels, and you can't really have him hold it. Like in the movie, there was the one-piece sword. There was like this piece of the sword, and then later he transformed it and turned it into the double-edged sword that we saw in the movie. However, that is not the case. In order to get that one-bladed sword, you have to detach the lower half, and then you got the one blade. That's not really a good thing to do, considering the fact that this is pretty decent plastic, but it's still not exactly the best thing to do with your toy. Now his shield, however, does store in vehicle mode. As you can see underneath him, there are tabs right here on these little gray bits, and there are little bits here on this shield, and you can just take it, and you can, if you line it up correctly. There we go. Oh, nope, come on. Okay, here we go. Nope. Crap. It does store. Mine's just really loose. Hold on, give me 1 second. And we're back. It took me a second there, but I managed to get the shield underneath him. It does store in vehicle mode. I promise you guys, it is pretty simple, and it doesn't really hide it very well, but it's still storage, you know. His vehicle mode does have an attack mode. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take the shield, and because it's a MechTech shield, push the little Cybertronian glyph here, and then that pops out, and these side bits pop out, and this is supposed to go like that. Then what you can do is you can take this, you can lift that up, and there are two tabs underneath. You can, if you really want to, unfortunately these have to be inward in order for it to work, but you can take these two tabs and tab them on top of the vehicle mode, just like so. You got this, and then there is a place for the sword in this mode, at least. You have to push down. You have to push this piece down, and there are tabs on top of it, right here and here, and there are little sections cut out into the sword, which you can store like so, like that. Then you can take this piece and just angle it on top, and there you have Sentinel Prime in his vehicle battle mode or attack mode. I don't like this version at all. I think it looks really stupid. Personally, I don't like it at all. So yeah, that just looks ridiculous. Let's get this stuff off here. Let's set it off to the side. There we go. It's off to the side. Let's put this down. He does make sounds in vehicle mode. So here we go. That is the only sound he makes in vehicle mode. There is no other sound he could make in vehicle mode. That is it. But without further ado, let's get down to the transformation on this thing. It has been pretty close to 7 or 8 years since that movie came out. Almost. Actually, it's like almost. It's almost 8 years old. Like, it's pretty close. At least I'm thinking it's pretty close. I mean, but anyways, without further ado, let's get this guy transformed and get this show on the road. Alright, so Leader Class Sentinel Prime. This guy is a beast. Now, to start things off, you're going to want to take this section on the top here. You're going to want to just wriggle it out, detach it, fold this piece back, bring this up, and it just exposes everything. That's not that big of a deal, but, you know, could have been better. But then, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the leg, what are going to become the legs here, and just detach them like so. Then, you're going to want to loosen up these side panels, which are a very tight tab in. Then you, from the front, then you're going to want to detach them from the middle section here, and then just try to detach it from this piece here, and then just kind of swing it out like that. Do the same on the other side. Detach. Nope, nope. Shh, you shh. The button is very touchy. Okay, detach that. Take this piece, detach that, and then just kind of swing it on back, and then just kind of have it laying off to the side a bit here. Just kind of like that. Then you're going to want to take these panels here, unattach them from what are going to become the arms, so they go like that, and then they go like that. Detach those, and then you can now freely swing the arms. If I can ever show it to you on camera, you can then freely swing the arms like that, and then if you just get these out of the way, you can do that. You can swing the arms out like so with this section. They do tab in vehicle mode. It's kind of difficult to see, but there are two little tabs up here and here, and they just tab in on his arms here and here, and so that's pretty straightforward and pretty simple. Next, we're going to work on the legs. This is going to be the most difficult part. Well, maybe not the most difficult part, but it's going to be pretty easy. It'll be easy, but for you new people who are doing Transformer stuff, you won't know what you're doing. But, so these pieces do detach, and they become his heel spurs. Detach from that side, and then swing them out. They both tab into each other nicely. Then you just take them and fold them in. And there you have the heel spur. Then you take this panel, which was attached to the arm, take it, detach it. There's a little bit on his leg, which you're going to tab in, just like that. And then you're going to want to take one of these wheels, the bottom wheel, always the bottom wheel, take it, swing it up, and then rotate it in. And then you take this piece on the leg and just tab it in like that, straighten everything out. And there you have the first leg all done. Now, like MGO 316 always says, second verse, same as the first. Going to want to detach these, fold them up, clip this in, rotate this wheel up and around like so, and then this tab will go right in here, and then just straighten it all out just like so, and there you have both of the legs done. Now we got to work on the torso bit. Now the torso bit's going to be a little bit challenging. I do say challenging because it is a pain in the butt. You're going to want to take these side panels and like just wriggle them out, or pull that down first and then get these side panels out just like so. And then you're going to want to take the windshield and fold it down, and take this, flip out the head, and then you're going to want to take this and you're going to want to fold it in, and then take this section. Well, it's kind of interesting how you do it. You're going to want to take this section, fold it inward to the point of like that, push it down to the point where that tab section is going to clear this rotator cuff. Take this, rotate that inward just like so, Then this whole bottom section folds down. You're going to want to untake these first and then just get the wheels out of the way and pull this down. You're going to want to take this down. Then bring that section up, and then these two pieces here will tab into these two pieces here, and then just tab those in. Then you can take the wheels, get them out of the way, bring in the side windows, fold in these rear view mirrors, just like so. Oh, nope, shh. Then you take this, do the same thing on the other side, and then you fold them inward like so. If you can just get it to fold in right. Okay, I think I got that right. Okay, and then the windows do tab in. They tab in on these little tabs right here on his chest, and they're kind of difficult to see on the windshield, but you can kind of see where they go right in that little spot there. And then just make sure that those softly tab in. Then you take this panel section here, fold it up, and then flip these inward, rotate the wheels back up to where they're at an angle, and there you have the torso all done. Now we're going to work on this back kibble / backpack, everything that's going to just work. Now with the arms, before we do that, before we work on the backpack, we got to do the arms. Take the arms, rotate the shoulders. They do have a really nice ratchet joint. There's these little clips here on his arm. You want to take that, and you're going to want to take it, find that little black clip, and just put it in like so. Rotate his arms, rotate the hand like that. Then you're going to want to take this piece, fold it back, and then angle it out like so. Do the same thing on the other side. Take this little black clip, push it in, and you'll hear that little click. Rotate, bring arm down, rotate the hand to the point where it's like this, and then there you have that. Then take this piece, take it, angle it down, and rotate it. Now these pieces do tab together, so take them and just tab them together like so. Then now Sentinel's got a butt flap. Then you take this piece right here, which is like the biggest piece ever. Take these, rotate them down, and split it. You are going to want to split it, and then rotate it down. Take this piece here and just have it go like that, and then straighten everything out, and then work on just getting everything straightened out a bit. And there you have Sentinel Prime in his robot mode. Now just bring this camera up. I dig him. I dig Sentinel Prime. I really did enjoy Sentinel Prime in the movie. I think it was amazing. I really thought his role was pretty good. I thought Leonard Nimoy did a really good job before he passed. Like I said earlier in the video, this guy does make lights and sounds, and he does have a little activator piece on his chest. This little gold bit right there. Take it and push it in. And he does have 2 more catchphrases. I have to find the small piece to make it work, but there's this little mech tech port right here, and if you push it down, he says 2 more phrases. Oh, wait, here we go. Here's a little sharp bit. Take this, push it. Yes, it makes that sound, and then... Yep, there's 1. Makes the transforming sound, and then press it 1 more time. He says 2 more. He says 2 more catchphrases, and he gets 2 more sounds. So, but when I let this go, it's going to make the transforming sound. Yeah. So, Sentinel Prime, pretty cool figure. I really dig him. Now, again, this guy is one that you cannot really go pick up at any retail stores. I would recommend your best bet would be eBay. I really think your best bet would be eBay. Now, I paid $80 for this. Granted, I did not want to pay $80 for him, but any other one didn't come with the shield nor the sword, or at least not a complete sword. But I really think this guy's pretty cool. I think he's kind of special in my heart because, you know, hey, it's Sentinel Prime, man. This is one of the 13 primes. Now, as for a nice comparison, right next to me, here he is next to Leader Class Last Night Megatron, and as you can see, he towers over him. This is like This is like pretty interesting scale. Unfortunately, that's the only scale comparison I have to show you right this moment. One more thing that this guy does have issues with is balance issues. He has very, very big balance issues. Because he's so top heavy, you kind of have to angle him forward just to get... kind of just have to angle him forward just a tad bit in order for him to stay put. And then even then it's still... So, anyways, this is Transformers Dark of the Moon Leader Class Sentinel Prime review. Oh, and before I forget, you can take these pieces and fold them down if you really want to. I mean, you can. I just don't care. But anyways, this is Thomas Final 1 saying don't forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget to leave a comment down below about what Transformer you want to see next. Also about what goof videos you want to do next. I have not been flooded with my inbox has not yet been flooded in with suggestions. I really would like to have people send me suggestions because I will do them. I haven't had time, and lately my summer's been pretty booked. So when I find the time, I will do goof videos. And in the meantime, please don't forget to stop playing because it is just amazing. Don't forget to stop playing with your toys. As MGO316 always says, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek and be proud. That is MGO's 316 finish catch line, and that will be the end of this video. Thank you. Goodbye.